everybody knows 2015 was an awesome year for Carolina on defense. We had the nation's most improved defense, 16 fewer points, 90 fewer yards per game, ranked in the top 20 in the country in pass defense. This coach was named as one of 5 finalists for the Broyles Award, honoring the nation's best assistant coach in the country. He won that award in 2004. He's won the 2010 national championship as a head coach at Auburn and the 2006 national championship as a defensive coordinator at Texas. Please welcome our defensive coordinator, Gene Chizik. And I'm going to go ahead and introduce our second coach. Pretty good year offensively for Carolina, too, last year. 23 team records. Most points, most yards per play, most touchdowns, just about everything. This guy was named earlier today as the new offensive coordinator at Carolina. He's already the associate head coach and the offensive line coach. This coming season will be his 9th year working with Coach Larry Fedora. He's coached some amazing offensive linemen, names like Jonathan Cooper, Brennan Williams, Travis Bond, James Hurst, Russell Bobine, and this year's Landon Turner. Please welcome our new offensive coordinator, Chris Kapilovic. Coach Chizik, Coach Cap, great to have you both here. Coach, we'll start with you. Seems like it was just a year ago. In fact, it was just a year ago. We were sitting right here. Wow, what a difference a year makes. Congratulations on that awesome 2015 season.
Well, first I want to say, go Heels! What a great turnout. Great turnout. But thank you, Rick. I tell you, it's been a blast. And it's hard to believe that one full year has gone by. But what a great season. It's just been such a joy for me to get to know all of the Carolina fans and the Carolina faithful, and getting a chance to work with Coach Fedora and great coaches alongside, and it's just been a great year, so I'm blessed.
Coach, in your speech when you were at the Broyles Awards ceremony in December, you mentioned how well this defensive staff, all 4 new coaches, all in their first year at Carolina, came together so well and so quickly. What enabled such a smooth transition?
Well, I do want to go on the record and say I think this is the best defensive coaching staff in the country. I really do. I think that our guys are John Papuchis, Trey Scott, Charlton Warren are 3 of to me, the young stars in the profession. They really are. They're as professional as you can be in terms of dealing with everything, dealing with the kids, unbelievable relationships with their players, relentless recruiters, and some of the brightest and smartest young football coaches I've ever been around. And it just worked. We just meshed, and there was no egos. There was no anything. You know, we all had one common goal, and that was to win football games and play as good as we could on defense to help in that cause. And we were all in, and I'm just so grateful that I got 3 guys, you know, and our peripheral guys too, the GAs and everything that work on our side of the ball. I just feel very blessed to be working every day alongside guys like that.
Coach, big day today on signing day. You guys signed 16 defensive players, 5 down linemen, 4 linebackers, 7 DBs. What does this incoming class bring to your defense?
It was really unique today, Rick, because I felt like this needed to be the foundation of where we're headed. Because collectively, you know, as we came in, you know, we gave what we thought, or we laid down what we thought was a direction and you know, a blueprint for where we're headed. I think we started on that track. Obviously, this is a huge piece of the puzzle. I feel really good about the foundation in all 3 levels of the defense, both the defensive line, the linebackers, and the secondary. So I think it was a great start. We need to take this momentum into the next year, which we already have in a certain degree. But I feel really good about the foundation that was set today.
And my final question I want to ask you is about next year. Signing day, then Blue Dawn, then spring ball. Last year, you really focused on fundamentals during spring practice. What's your focus going into this spring season?
It'll always be that, Rick. That'll never change. I think football sometimes gets too convoluted and watered down. I think it comes down to the basics of the game. I think one of the things that'll be really good for us this year is to sit down and really be able to take a great look and assess what we were good at, what we weren't good at, and tweak those things a little bit. I don't think there's any wholesale changes that we need to make. There's certainly things we can do better as coaches, and we'll look at that and we'll work in that direction. But the game always comes down to blocking and tackling and the fundamentals of the game, and I'll never believe any different. So we'll always start there, and then we'll work forward with whatever's next.
Let's shift over to offense. Coach Kapilovic, congratulations on being named the new offensive coordinator.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Coach, what will be your approach? What will be your guiding philosophy as you lead this offensive staff and these offensive players?
Well, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. I mean, this offense has been in place for many years. You know, we grow, tweak a little bit here, but the foundation and base of it is there. So all our job is as a staff is to go out this year and build off of this year's success this past season, but also try to find different ways for us to get that much better.
You mentioned this year's success, and wow. We already mentioned the records. I think there were 17 team records on offense alone. Obviously, the offensive line was a huge part of that. What enabled your offensive line to be so successful last season?
Well, leadership. You know, we had Landon Turner, All-American, tremendous leader. Yeah, give him a hand. He was unbelievable. Great Tar Heel. Great Tar Heel. He's down in San Diego training, getting ready for the NFL draft. We miss him like crazy. But we had tremendous leadership. The guys wanted to bounce back from the year before. The work ethic, determination. You know, it was in my 20-something years of coaching, it was the absolute best year of coaching because that group came to work every day.
Big day offensively, too. What a great signing day. 10 offensive players, 3 offensive linemen. What does this year's incoming offensive class bring that excites you?
I think the word is balance. We have, you look at it, we have tremendous quarterbacks coming in here. They're both athletic. They both can throw the ball, which fits what we do. We have 3 offensive linemen that can play multiple positions. They're already at great programs and been developed, which will be a big plus. You know, you got playmakers at tight end. The running backs are special, so a balance across the board. We have people that we can come in and add tremendous depth and really help us move to where we're going.
I'm going to close here by thanking you both, and then if you want to say anything else to the crowd, please go ahead. But thank you for everything you did today. Thank you for that great season last year, and thank you for all both of you do for Carolina football.
Thank you, Rick. Go Heels.
Thank you.